So I get looked at a lot like I'm a dope fiend, like I'm a tweaker. Let me tell y'all, I definitely don't smoke tweakers. I'm not a tweaker. I've been with tweakers before. I've dated them, but that is not my thing. I've never tried it. Um, I tried ecstasy one time. Someone asked me what kind of drugs do I do. I don't do drugs, honestly. I tried ecstasy one time. It wasn't for me because I am very I don't know how to say it. I'm a different type of person, and I already have eccentric personality or a extreme personality, so I don't need anything to make me more extreme. That would be not good. Um, and anyways, I kind of see other people destroy their life with that shit, and it doesn't really fucking make me interested. But so when I was a kid, why I never tried dope is because I smoked a lot of weed, and weed and dope don't go together really. I mean, for some people it might, but for me it didn't. And I like to be down and stoned, not up and speeding around town and trying to take shit apart and shit like that. But I don't knock nobody that does it because I sold it, and I understand the I guess it would be the pain of people. I understand, you know what I mean? Because it is a pain. It's not it's something that you do to deal with life, you know? It's I understand 100% because I smoke a lot of weed, and I've always smoked a lot of weed, and I got told I was going to die, actually, because I smoked too much weed, and it's fucking up my lungs. They said, like, half my lungs is dead or some shit, and if I keep smoking weed, I'll be dead, so, I don't know. Like I said, I smoke weed. I understand people that do dope. So what is my favorite drug? My favorite drug is weed, of course. What drugs do I do? I don't do drugs, honestly, because I'm a Buddhist. Even weed I shouldn't be doing, honestly, but we all have our vices. When I tried ecstasy, that was a scary time in my life. I did it a couple times in my life, and it was scary times every time. Made me into a person that I didn't know. So that's why I understand people that smoke meth or smoke crack or whatever, because I tried ecstasy, and it made me into a demon. It made me into someone I didn't even realize who I was or know who I was or what I was doing. And as soon as I stopped doing that, I started to become myself again, you know? It takes time to work yourself back into yourself and get to know yourself again. It is not that person. You know, so when people ask me what drugs do I do, just because I'm always working on stuff and always starting projects and always trying to do stuff, I get bored easy, so I move project to project, and I always finish what I'm doing, but it just takes the time, you know what I mean? I like to have multiple things going on. Sometimes I don't do things the way other people do things. I like to do things my own way, so maybe it looks like I'm doing some weird drugs or some shit, but in actuality, no. I do not do drugs. I'm a Buddhist. I don't believe in doing drugs like that. I drink a beer. I drink beers, but I smoke weed. I mean, I don't drink all the time because I have to work most of the time, and I don't smoke. Well, I do smoke weed once in a while, but not all the time. A lot, not all the time. Sometimes I got oil, other things, but. So when people ask that question, what drugs do? I do not do meth like everybody thinks, because I have seen when I was a kid, I was the father, I was the adult. I was just talking about this with my little sister. I was an adult, and I used to see my mom with needles in her arms, and used to pull them out of her arms, and I used to see the effects of meth on her life. And luckily, she don't do that no more, and she's a better person, and she's a good person, and she's working on herself, and everybody's working on herself, you know what I mean? No one's perfect, but that was her reality at that time, and I saw that a lot, and it turned me off from it, you know? And then when I sold it, I started selling drugs because, not because I did it, I was trying to take care of my habit, because I was trying to take care of other people's habits, because I kept seeing my mom get robbed for her money, I kept seeing friends of mine get robbed for their money, or having a hard time trying to find it, so I ended up selling it for them. And then when I sold it for them, they told people, and I ended up selling it for other people. So it's not like something I just chose to do, I guess. Yeah, I did choose to do it. I can't blame it on nobody else. But, anyways, so no, I don't do drugs. If I was a drug addict, I wouldn't have all the money I have to do things. Other than credit cards, and I wouldn't have the credit I have, or the credit cards I have, or I wouldn't be the man I am today. I would be doing stupid shit and going in and out of jail. But um, yeah, cops are gonna find ways to fuck with you anyways. But not Oregon cops, at least. I mean, California cops. That's why I stay away from California. But yeah, so I thought I'd just share that with you guys. Probably think really horrible things about me and always try to assume stuff because I get it in my comments and I just delete it. I think everybody knows already that if you leave a negative comment, or you leave a comment that ain't true, or you leave some bullshit in my comments, I'm just going to delete it. Probably not even going to read it, honestly. I'm just going to read like the first two sentences or first two words and delete you, so, or delete your comment at least. So, I mean, let's keep it positive. No, I don't do drugs. No, I have no wishes to do drugs. I have gold earrings, and I would pawn those or some shit. I'm pretty sure. I have other gold, silver, jewelry and shit. I mean, I got vehicles. I got my head on my shoulders, right? I got stock. You know what I mean? I have hustles, jobs, businesses. No, there's no way that I would be able to do drugs and run two businesses and take care of my own stock and bank accounts and everything else that I have going on. Like, it doesn't even make sense when you guys ask stupid ass questions like that. But I thought I'd address it anyway, so there you go.